right. First and foremost, man, another Sunday night pod.
Yeah, I
Uh,
appreciate the schedule flexibility this weekend.
look, man. The important thing here is that we just communicate. It's the biggest thing here in this podcasting relationship that we have here. In
Right.
that, as long as all parties are aware of what's going on in advance, I'll move heaven and earth for you, baby.
All
You
right.
know what I
Let's
mean?
go. Appreciate that. It's good.
I
It's
did.
good.
I didn't have to, but I would have.
he
You
said
asked me.
he said not a lot going on Sunday night, right? he said I would rather probably be doing this on Sunday night anyways.
Oh man. This pod, like you guys all know, will drop on Thursday, but Sunday night. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
Oh yeah, yes sir, yes
Uh
sir.
this is your day. Uh this is the 20th most celebrated holiday in the United States, Father's Day.
Oh, okay.
Number 1
I
being
didn't know that.
Christmas,
Of course.
number 2 being Mother's Day.
That seems fair. Yeah, seems all right.
I was listening to a comic a few days bring this up, and he was like, "Now you need to tell me that there's 18 holidays between Mother's Day and Father's Day."
Yeah.
He goes, "Halloween is above Father's Day."
Well,
I gotta,
I was thinking too. Yeah.
I gotta drop, I gotta drop that clip on our socials, man. But then he was like, Arbor Day is above Father's Day. He goes, I don't even know what Arbor Day is, but like it's
No
on the
clue.
calendar.
Nobody knows what Arbor Day is.
Oh man, but no, to all the fathers, the hardworking fathers out there, man, who is holding it down. Definitely hope you're enjoying your day. Grilling, chilling, feet up, relaxing, maybe enjoying some golf. So I hope you guys enjoy today and enjoy the summer there. So
Yes, sir.
JV.
What's happening, brother?
Hey man, I'm just living the dream, baby.
Same.
Had a nice little cookout yesterday with some friends.
Okay.
Watched a boxing fight match thing. I don't really watch boxing, but somebody was like, "Yo, Rico, you gonna order the fight?" And Rico was like, "I wasn't planning on it." And I was like, "Dude, you got to order the fight." So then he goes and spends $75 on a fight. So,
Worth it?
I mean, I haven't really watched boxing since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And these were like, when we grew up boxing, it was always like the heavyweight fight was the fun thing to watch, like seeing two big bruisers. Now, like everybody's into like the smaller, like these guys were like 130 tops. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was a good fight. Tank and some guy named Tank, some guy named Roberts.
Tank Abbott? Tank Abbott?
I have no clue, man. Stop
I don't
asking
know.
me
I don't know
questions.
if that guy's a boxer or not. I just know that name. I think he was a wrestler at some point. I don't know.
Could have been. Could have been, man. Eighth round knocked out. Tank won against Roberts, so it was all right, man. It wasn't bad. But no, just got up with some people I haven't seen in a while and kicked it, man. Had a good solid weekend. What about you?
I am down for to see some MMA. That's always a good watch.
See, I'm not into either, really, as an adult man. Like
I mean, I'm not into it. Don't get me wrong, but I would be like, yeah, I'm down to watch it. I'm not gonna pay for it.
Oh yeah,
but
definitely not.
But
Definitely
I will
not.
watch it nonetheless.
Like if I'm having a summer barbecue here at the crib and somebody's like, "Yo, you gonna put the fight on?" No.
He said, "Hand me that credit card and we can talk about it."
Yes.
Apple pay me that 75 real quick. We'll throw it on.
Speaking of Apple Pay, I want to thank the sponsors of this week's pod. No, it's not a sponsor, guys. Not a sponsor at all. I can't even say that or we'll get sued. But how was your weekend, brother?
I took a road trip to Shreveport, Louisiana.
I'm sorry. What?
It was a personal family emergency. So we'll talk about that off the pod. But yeah, I went to Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh wow! How long of a drive was that?
That was about 12 hours, 12-ish, give or take a little bit.
When did you leave?
Thursday morning.
Gotcha.
And I got back last night.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
All right, man.
So, drove all day Thursday and all day Saturday.
Solo dolo, or you had somebody with you?
Christina.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, she went with me.
Gotcha, so, man.
Yeah.
So
Solo would have been rough. Solo would have been rough.
So you are tired right now.
Actually, not really. Because we left at like 8 o'clock in the morning, which is later than I get up anyways.
Yeah.
And we got there like 9:30.
Yeah.
So, I was just up for the day like I normally am. So it wasn't as like bad as you would think it is. I mean, it is kind of rough just sitting down and just being in the car that long, but
yeah, I got you, man.
You know what it is? Yeah. I got up this morning to mow my grass. So
he said, "I still have duties to do.
Still had a jungle to mow down." Yeah.
Welcome to this episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this episode, we're discussing trailers for Reunion, The Crow, episode 3 of The Acolyte, and our movie of the week, Hitman. All right, team. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week there. We got some trailers coming at you here. Reunion and The Crow. Nice. Team, like we always talk about here, we got some socials, link tree in the show notes. Click there, hit us up, like, share, subscribe. And we just appreciate your guys' support for the pod, always.
Please do the clicks. Click everything. Please.
All right, team. So that is the trailer for Reunion. According to IMDb here, we have snowbound at their high school reunion. Former classmates uncover a murder and scramble to identify the killer among them before they're all iced out for good. This is directed by Chris Nelson, written by Willie Block and Jake Emanuel. JV, what are your thoughts on this trailer, brother?
That was a super funny trailer.
Agreed.
It kicked off super funny. And I didn't really read nothing about it, but I kind of understood what was happening, right? It's a murder mystery, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where another clue, I guess. But the trailer was super funny, like makes me look forward to all the stuff that's coming up in between these scenes.
Yeah.
And the cast too, super excited about that. And I was trying to picture where I knew the lady, her name is Nina Dobrev.
Yeah.
And I could not think of where I knew her from. And I look at her IMDb, and I still don't know where I know her from. I think she looks like somebody else, and I'm confused.
She was in your favorite movie, man. Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage. Come on, dude.
Now, she was in Let's Be Cops, from what I saw, but I don't remember her from it, but that movie was awesome.
She was the love interest for the Wayne's, Damon Wayans Jr. She was the love interest.
Oh,
who worked at the shop, worked at the restaurant with her dad.
I get what you're saying.
That means we just got to watch Let's Be Cops.
I'm fine with that.
Yes, that's all I'm trying to get done here. No, man, this is a trailer that we don't get trailers like this anymore, man. Like a good comedy trailer that is tight, doesn't give us everything, but gives us just enough to wet our beak. that like we're trying to pull up in the theater to just laugh our ass off for an hour and a
Oh
half.
yeah, definitely.
Man. This is what this is. Too much of comedy trailer, especially with like ensembles. They give you too much away where like you just totally understand what's going on. And it's just like all the good jokes are already in the trailer, you know, so you're not laughing at anything else. And it's like, all right, well, I've already seen that in the trailer. Why the hell? Like, come on, can I get something refreshing or new or whatever?
Yeah.
But I feel like this one was so tight that we haven't scratched the surface of what all the great comedy bits are gonna be here, man. But like,
yeah, I agree.
Lil Ray Howery, Billy Magnuson, just off the bat, those two, sold.
Downskis.
Jamie Chung, you know, she always delivers a fantastic performance. And she can switch from like comedy to drama very easy. And that's what I love about like her. Chase Crawford, man. Let's give it up for this guy, like expanding what he's doing. Like I'm 3 episodes into this season of the Boys, and his arc is just like crazy, wild, funny, kind of sad at the same exact time. You know, and you feel that for him. So I'm glad that he's branching out, doing other things like this, man. I think he's going to be really good in this film. And then you have like, you know, comedy VIP right here, man. Jillian Bell, like, say less.
Yeah.
I'm pulling
Agreed.
up. I'm pulling up. Like,
yep.
You got your girl Anita Dobry here, but then like, why was the teacher there at the reunion? What?
He was partying, man.
Okay,
party.
so like I just like, and that's like what needs to be explained because like I don't, you know what, and that's where kind of like I'm just guessing that's where comedy is going to come from.
Yeah,
Are we going? Was he just like there at the lodge and then saw all his old students and was like, "Yo, what's up? Let's hang."
Let's throw down, yeah.
Or was he invited? Right. Either way, that's going to be like a comedy bit throughout the entire movie. Like, why are you here?
We may never find out. Who knows?
May never find out, man. But as long as like it just
he might just pass out.
Dude.
He might just pass out, and then like at the very end of the movie, like after everybody's left the house or whatever or the building,
yeah,
he's just gonna like wake up like in a laundry basket or something, not know what's going on.
Just out the entire time.
Well, he's the killer.
No, man, but like we have a reunion movie, but it's also like a murder mystery, whodunit clue type thing, man. You know, our Channing Tatum produced, and actually had a really good cast in that as well. But he produced 10 Years, which was a really good reunion movie. It was a real low budget. Had starred him and his wife at the time there, and a bunch of other people like Chris Pratt and stuff. But it had like a really good cast, and it was like how a real 10-year reunion would be. This one takes that same thing, but like adds the comedy element. It's not going to be as serious, and it takes like a murder mystery thing. I'm excited for this, man. This is the type of this like, you know, we talk about trailers every week.
I mean, it's part of the show, yeah.
We don't talk about like which has been our favorite trailers of the year. This is up there for me, man. Like, I am excited for this movie, dude. Guys, we're gonna throw a reunion on our socials. Let us know your thoughts of this here, and yeah, reunion. Super stoked about this, guys.
Awesome.
All right, team. We have The Crow. According to IMDb here, when soulmates Eric and Shelley are brutally murdered, Eric is given the chance to save his true love by sacrificing himself and sets out to seek revenge, traversing the worlds of the living and the dead to put the wrong things right. This is coming at us from Rupert Sanders, James O'Barr, Zach Balin, and William Joseph Schneider, starring Bill Skarsgård, FKA Twigs, and Danny Houston. JV, quick question here, man. Did you watch the original that came out in the 90s?
I have seen that way back when.
So it's been a minute?
It's been a minute.
Dude, I have seen the original Crow movie like a million times.
That's a lot of times.
It's a lot, man. It is a lot.
It's worth every million.
It's at the time it was like one of those movies that my parents let me watch. Two, like it was just really beautiful and different than the other movies that I watched as a kid. It was like what 94, so I was like 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like old. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think I saw it that early in life. Saw a little later in life.
Yeah, June's a savage. She don't care, bro.
She
She goes, little man, if you get scared, that's on your own ass.
That
right,
is on you. Don't come to my bedroom.
Yeah, you better not piss in that damn bed either. So get your ass all over again. You think you scared of the damn crow? You can be scared of me. Nah, man, it's just a really dope movie, and like, we talk about original ideas, and coming up with something fresh and something new, and yeah, they didn't. They wanted to do a remake, but it's like going to be a reimagining where it's not going to be a beat for beat exact same copy of what we got back in '94. Shit, 30 years ago we got this movie, man. Wow. Wow.
Surprised it hasn't been done more since then.
Like it was like, yeah, not the original. They had like the horrible direct to VHS. Yeah, I said it. Direct to VHS movies.
Yeah.
Or then I think Sci-Fi even had like a made for TV The Crow movie or whatever, but they just were never good. Nothing amounted to that first original one, which was like fantastic. This one, man, I don't know. It's going to be a bloody good time and fun, but like I hope there's enough story there where you feel for this Eric character.
Yeah.
Bill's a great actor. Just like what the writers give him and what Rupert tells him to do, will that be enough, man? Like I'm not excited for this movie, but it's something that I'm going to eventually watch and I'm going to judge the hell out of because I am such a big fan of the original. So
yeah, it seems to be something that could easily fall into losing any dialogue that would be what you would want out of this kind of film. Like you already know you're going to get hardcore violence. We saw that in the trailer, but we didn't see any good dialogue.
Yeah. Yep.
None whatsoever.
And that was like the big thing with the original is his voiceover work and him, telling us as the audience his pain and what he's feeling the entire time, and the narration by the detective and the girl. It was just a really dope movie for that time, man. We haven't got anything like that before, so it was just like epic. This one, man, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna see it, but we'll just we'll throw it on the socials and let us know your thoughts, team. Are you a fan of the original Crow? Are you excited for this one? Bill Skarsgård, man, he is definitely coming up in the ranks and just trying to become a movie star, man. I'm not mad at him, so keep it coming.
He seems to be doing okay.
Seems to be doing okay. Yes, sir. All right, brother. Let's jump into episode 3.
Oh boy.
Destiny of the Acolyte.
Oh boy.
On a mysterious planet, the tragic journey of two sisters begins. So, I have a lot of questions.
Definitely a lot of questions. Yes.
And like as our resident Star Wars expert,
I have the same questions, I'm sure.
But you're the expert, so you can't have the same questions, okay? You have to give me the answers, damn it. What the hell? So, like, one, this colony of women, what the hell is happening there? Like this coven of witches, I guess? Like, what was that?
So the ones from the like what was it from like Ahsoka was the um oh no, I can't think of the name of them now. There was a colony of witches from like Ahsoka. I mean, basically, um, her name is Ventress. She's a Sith, and she is from this place of witch. I don't know if it's this. I don't think it's the same thing though. I haven't
Okay.
quite. I haven't quite caught that yet.
Okay. Okay. We need more episodes in. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. There are witches in the Star Wars universe. This isn't new, but I think this particular one is.
Okay, got you. So,
Yeah.
like, my question is this coven of witches. So there's like in my world, in my life, in my fiction world or whatever, there's two types of witches. Okay, there's Sabrina the Teenage Witches, which are like fun, bubbly, just trying to make it in the world, and then there's um like really bad witches. Um, which group do these women
I think you're in
fall
the
in?
middle. I think we're in the middle.
Oh wow,
I don't think
wow!
there is a.
You're just gonna take the easy road this whole damn
Yeah,
episode, aren't
that's what I'm
you?
trying to do right now. Yeah.
He's like,
I don't have any good answers right now for your questions. I
got
have
you,
the same
man.
ones.
Okay, so basically, what we get here is we get uh May and Osha, the two twin sisters, and they're coming up, and they're about to get. Who knows how they actually were born? That's really unknown yet. But they're basically joined at the hip, and one
Yeah,
is extremely just like little girl. Oh, I just love life, and the other one has like a mean spirit to her,
right.
and like they play that, and you can just tell, and it's like okay, well, you see where the split is. You see why the one is trying to kill um
Yeah,
the Jedi and everything, and then leave and like kill the Jedi that kind of left her on that planet there. For me, man, like is this what the Jedi do? They just like pull up to different places and just take kids?
I mean that is a thing that is said a lot about the Jedi from the memes I've seen.
They just pull up.
They just go and if you're force sensitive, they just kind of take you away. You're theirs.
They just pull
So
up,
that's a
show the
thing.
light, like flash the lightsaber and be like, do something about it. I'm taking your kid. Like that's
Yeah,
literally
pretty much. Yeah,
what they did.
yeah,
What? These supposed to be like the defenders of peace and you're breaking up happy homes?
yeah. I think that's why we are getting this series is to show that.
Mm. So there is like a there's a dark side to these guys.
Yeah, I think it depends on how you look at it, right? If you're looking at from what we've always seen in the movies, it's like, oh, they're trying to train the Jedi to be good so they don't turn to the dark side. So by giving them training, they don't go to the dark side.
They're doing it for the overall good and not really caring
I
about
mean,
people's families and
that's.
feelings and stuff.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to. I'm
like
just giving you what the rundown is.
so like the good. Okay, let's talk about the good of this episode. The good of this episode was we now have the reason why, and I don't know which one is which because I keep forgetting which one's the good twin.
May.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Got you.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that's trying to kill everybody.
May's the good one. Osha's the bad one, right?
Now you got me confused because I thought it was the other way around.
Dang it! Why do we do this? Why? How do
I
we have? How do we have a
I don't know.
podcast?
I'm just gonna cut this segment out. It's going. It's not. It's gonna stay in. It's fine.
It's gonna stay.
We're just at a point where it's confusing, trying to navigate this episode in particular. First two were pretty fire, and we're just getting us started. Right now, we're like digging into the history, and it's got confusing, and it never really was not confusing to me, anyways. In this episode,
Okay. Osha is the former Padawan learner of Soul who left the Jedi Order due to internal turmoil. She is regarding her connection to the Force. May is presumed. Okay, so Osha
is the good one.
is the good one. May is the one presumed dead. Okay, I'm following now. Got you. Anyway, good thing about this is that we now know why May is doing what she's doing and the reason why. I still don't see like how it was the Jedi's fault when really it was her fault. You know what I mean? But she also was left at the end of the episode, so
Yeah,
you know, if you're left alone in your thoughts, that can turn to anger. Anger leads to fear. Fear leads to the dark side. I think a green guy told me that one time. I don't know. Maybe not in that
he
order
seemed
or
pretty
something, but who
smart.
knows? He seemed pretty smart. He couldn't say English in the right order, but he tried. Okay, um, we understood what he was trying to put down.
Yep.
But no, man, like that was the good about this, that knowing the reason why. The bad about this is just like knowing the reason why. Because like I don't feel like it justifies the actions where it could have just been like a conversation, but who knows in the one who was left behind what has happened since then, who has taken her under her wing,
Yeah.
and we just don't know. We will find out, and we'll just go forward from there. Yeah.
Sounds like we need to have better answers to our questions next week.
Yeah, it
So,
left a lot of things unanswered because I still want
yeah.
to know more. So like it's that peeling of the onion where getting the layers are pulled back until we get like the meat, like the right what's going
Yeah,
on in
yeah.
the story. So like that's exciting. Um but like what happens is like these episodes are also long. I appreciate that. Um uh they're not your regular like 22 minutes. This one actually pushed almost 40 minutes
But
there.
between this one and Hitman, took a lot of my time up this
Took
past
a lot
weekend.
of your time. My bad. I'll make up for it next week, bro. I just need 2 hours of content exactly. Tops. I don't know, man. This episode did not hit like I wanted it to, because
Yeah.
we're dealing with understanding the backstory, and that's never really fun for me. Like I get the reason why. But for me, at least, good storytelling could have happened through good dialogue and good, like, this is what happened back then, without actually
Yeah.
taking us back there. It's that Lost mentality of the series Lost, where like it had to take you back to see what happened. Like we're gonna visually show you that instead of just talking about it in dialogue. And that's actually where, for me, where actors get their comeuppance, where actors get like their time to shine, because they're able to vocally explain
Yeah.
through that great dialogue of what occurred and how this person's feeling. That would have been dope. Also would have been dope to see Osha and May fight, and as like adults, and then like argue with what actually occurred to see like what actually happened. That would have been cool as well. But we got the full story in front of our eyes. That's what they wanted to go with, so that's exactly what we got.
There you go.
Out of the three, not my favorite episode,
I agree.
but I'm still along for the ride here, guys. So the Acolyte, rocking this out on Disney Plus
Yes,
in the
sir.
Star Wars universe. with us on our socials team. Let us know your thoughts. Still rocking with the show. What has been your favorite episode so far? And what do you feel? How's your thoughts about the direction the show is going? Let us know, team. Hey, JV,
What's going on?
can I ask you a question, man?
Go ahead.
What the hell is in your ear?
So,
I only ask
Fif-
visual. This is a podcast, and I know
Yeah,
it's an audio medium. So I have these big ass, ugly ass, like goofy 1979.
like
Like
those, like got those from like Circuit City.
I
Is that
got
where
the
those came?
Circuit City was like, dude, we're going out of business. Here you go, sir. Okay. You like you about to hit the stage, dog, and rock out for 3 hours with whatever you have in your ear.
So that's pretty awesome you say that because that's exactly what they're for. So 50 Flies, just we're building a uh, in-ear monitoring rack for our stage performance.
Nice.
So we don't have to have the stuff on stage to hear ourselves. When we play, we'll hear ourselves in our ears in these.
Nice.
And we'll have our own mixes. So if I want to hear more lead singer, I can turn him up. If I want to hear more guitar, I can turn it up or down, whatever I want to do. We each can do that. So I've started wearing these because I need to break them in for one. And they're super comfy. And they sound awesome.
Are they and they're wireless, right?
These are not.
Oh, those are
These are literally just headphones. They're just they plug into a pack that makes them wireless.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah,
Gotcha.
it's just fancy earbuds.
Okay.
Is all it
Gotcha.
is.
Cool. Well,
So
they look
yeah,
really dope.
They're pretty comfy. They kind of cancel out everything around too. So
A murderer
it's
can
just
come
you.
up behind you.
It's just you. I got a camera on right now, so I'm good at the moment. But
good. As soon as this pod ends,
good point,
gotta
sir.
take him off quick.
As soon as that camera's off, they're coming off. So, but yeah, I need to break them in so they can be a little more comfy. But right now, they sound really good.
Guys, this is
If you're ready to, whenever you want to move into that, you let me know. I'll send you some information.
We'll talk about it off the pod, man.
Yeah.
But I will say, guys, you're getting not only do you get movie and TV stuff, you get rock star tidbits on this pod as well, guys. We're a one-stop shop. Okay. why are we not the number one pod in the world right now? I have no clue why, guys. This is crazy with all this great content that we're throwing at you. Okay.
But I do love the fact that you led off with it looks like you're about to go play a rock show. So much appreciated. Pretty awesome.
I know a little bit about a little bit, and that's what I know. Okay,
it makes us dangerous men. I'm just saying.
I'm a little dangerous there. All right, brother, you ready to jump into this week's movie?
Yeah, man. Sounds fantastic.
All right, team. We have Hitman. Hitman was dropped on Netflix on June 7th. This movie is directed by Richard Linklater. It's directed by Richard Linklater. Written by Linklater, Glenn Powell, who's the star. This is from an article written by Skip Hollandsworth.
We have a $8.8 million budget, and it says we've brought in $1 million.
They did have like a soft launch.
So like, it's actually been out for a while, right? But just not on Netflix itself.
Yes, so they had their premiere in Venice. At like Cannes.
Something like that.
No, it was at the Venice. It wasn't at Cannes. It was at the Venice International Film Festival. But then what's like Netflix does sometimes, especially when they have like a big time director like a Richard Linklater, they will actually do like a soft release in some theaters for like a weekend or two. And you know, it's that Glenn Powell, man. He's just so dreamy. So
hot right now. Yeah.
Everybody flocked to the theaters. I did not. I pulled up on the couch for this.
I didn't even. I heard about it, but I really didn't realize it was a thing until I saw it spotlight on Netflix.
Yeah. Spotlight will get it every time, man.
Every single time. Starting this, we have Glenn Powell as Gary Johnson. Adria Arjona as Madison Masters, Austin Emilio as Jasper, Retta as Claudette, Sanjay Rayo as Phil, Graylin Banks as Sergeant Hank, Molly Bernard as Alicia, and Evan Holtzman as Ray.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Well, give us that quick synopsis so we can jump into this with me.
An undercover hitman starts a relationship with a client that turns into a mess for her and him.
Agreed.
Yes, sir.
So before we jump into this, man, like I I thought this was going to be an action movie, and then when it was not an action movie, I just thought it was going to be like a straightforward comedy, and then it wasn't that either. Then I was like, oh, it's like a love drama thing, and then it wasn't even that either. And
Yeah.
then I was like, oh, so it's going to be like a dark
Maybe a murder
thing,
mystery or some
like
sort of
murder
thing.
mystery, but like it was all of the things in an hour and 55 minutes. Like that's the thing, right? They
Yeah.
gave us all the emotions, all the feels, all the thoughts about this here. So let's start at the top, man. We have Glenn Powell as Gary Johnson, a college professor and tech guy turned undercover mole. Um, the look of him, the glasses, the tucked in shirt, like uh,
Oh,
what
Gary.
era is
Yeah.
this guy living in?
Yeah. And then just like chilling by himself at his little table eating food.
With his cats and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Um, yeah, Glenn did a very fantastic job of like you said, like we're going through the different emotions, and he also went through the different characters too, which was
Mm-hmm.
a lot of fun for me. It was like his disguises and his accents and all that he was pulling off. Uh, yeah, I thought that was a fantastic part of his character.
So he is a divorced psychology and philosophy professor living in New Orleans at a university, and he also works undercover for the police department. Like sting operations. Now these sting operations, man, like there's so much legality to these that like they, there's no way. And I love they actually got they showed it, and the whole thing, the whole bit is they need to get it on tape, money moved where they want
Yeah,
somebody wants somebody else murdered. Um, but it's entrapment is what they're actually doing. The police, this
yeah,
unit,
like a fine line, fine line.
it's entrapment. Okay, like,
Well, that's like I think that was mentioned, and it's funny you say that. Yeah, there was a part where he's like, I guess he was getting yelled at by the
Mhm.
um, Jasper or whatever. He's like, no, I was trying not to, you know, go for the entrapment. I was trying to avoid the entrapment.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I don't know why that's a thing right now, but all right.
But like they're Jasper, he gets because he's like I don't know a scumbag detective or whatever,
Yeah.
and so he has to undercover cop. So he goes on leave for some shit that he did, and so Gary's next up, and
Yeah.
Gary falls right in line as this hitman, quote unquote, who tries to get these people to uh basically say like they want this person killed so they can get that on
Right.
tape,
Right.
man. It's such a it's such a it's like not a difficult concept, just because they do it so many times in the movie, so you fully understand. It's just like, wow, that was a thing at one point in time that people did, that the
Yeah.
police did. You know what I mean? If they even still do it, but it was a huge thing. What I loved is how he just lost himself in this role. He completely fell in love with all these characters because he switched it up, right? He went
Yeah.
and did his research about the people that the person who like called him about the hitman activity, who he needs to go ahead and do the hit on, right? And he flexed his hitman personality, look, feel, style to fit in for this man. So he just was enjoying himself. And it was because he basically was not living his best life.
Yeah.
and this was an out, right? This was something else
Yeah.
that he can like find himself in and enjoy and love. Where he just this became everything that he was about, man. Like school, teaching, professor shit, but like, when's that next thing? Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I need to do some research and, and Amazon buy some attire.
Yes, yes, yes. Until he meets the next character, Madison Figueroa Masters, an unhappily married woman who tries to hire Gary to kill her husband. And kind of changes the ball game for him.
Yeah.
Up until then, we probably saw like 5 or 6, maybe even more than that, bust
Yeah.
where they got the person on tape saying, "Yeah, go kill this person,
Yeah.
change your hands of money," and bango bango. Then you see the trial, convicted. Um, he doesn't do this for her because she's naturally just obviously gorgeous, and he falls in love with her immediately.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
He's just like,
I mean,
take,
he's just a lonely dude, right? He's just a
yeah.
single guy, just out there, and just stumbles upon this.
Which changes the dynamic in the course of the entire movie here, right? Because
Yeah,
up until
definitely.
that point, you think this is it, and this is what the movie is going to be about, and then this is like its first switch for me, at least, where it's just like, oh, this is nuance now. He doesn't get her to say anything on tape. He actually gets her to walk away from the table and move forward here.
Right.
The problem with that is he begins a relationship with her.
Correct.
And that's another part
Not
of this
good.
movie
Not good.
where it takes a turn where we're just like, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way in hell this is going to be good at all. And why does she want her husband killed? Or her divorced? They're divorced. They got divorced really fast, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so many questions there, man, about her. She also is like asking a lot of detailed questions about his job after he already said like, hey, we're gonna be in this relationship, but like
Yeah.
rules.
Well, there's a few red flags. A few red flags, I'll say.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yes, with her, right?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
man was basically booty blind. All right, let's just say what it is. Okay, he was booty
Okay. I
blind.
mean, I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here, but
Nope, he was booty blind.
100%.
um, and yes, and all those red flags there, man. Moving forward here, we got Austin Emilio as Jasper, that undercover cop. Probably my favorite character in this movie, actually. He was just fun, but like he was like that slime ball fun undercover cop guy.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not as dumb as you guys think I am. That's
Right.
what I
Right.
loved about his character. Up until the point where he got. So
I mean,
Retta as Claudette, police officer Gary works for, just like in the van, she was awesome because she kept it real.
Yeah.
And then
She does a good job of that. Yeah.
and then Sanjay Rao as Phil, a police officer Gary works for as well. Then we got some other characters that run in here, but the best thing about like this cast, man, is one, it is a very small cast and they keep it really tight.
Yeah.
And this movie allows Glenn Powell to be so many different characters, and it's so much fun to see. Like, I think the one that we get the most is Ron.
Yeah. Ron's good.
That's
Yeah.
because he's Ron when he's when he's like with Madison,
Everybody likes Ron.
and Ron's a scary looking guy, man. You know what I mean? Ron looks tough. So, this is in New Orleans, man. I like that this was not like, I like when they take us out of the coastal elite cities of New York, Chicago, LA, San Francisco, and stuff like that. Like, New Orleans is a really cool place. You get a different
Agreed.
host of people. And that was in this film, man. I really did enjoy that. So I know, we've both been to New Orleans. We've never been together. We need to go, but that's beside the point there. We'll talk about that later.
I mean, it's only a day drive, man.
You are right. You are right.
We can go whenever you want, man. Take a weekend to go down. Just let me know.
But it's just a really like gorgeous city, and not just like Bourbon Street, but all of it is so like historic and gorgeous and beautiful southern city there. And I like that they did use this, man. Like the houses were awesome. I just really like the look and feel of this, man. Richard Linklater brought this city to life in regards to what they did within this film, man. Music by Graham Reynolds just accompanied everything, and I think it was just a cute bit when every time he had like a new character, the music kind of flowed with that I really enjoyed as well.
Yes, sir.
I got a theme here, man. If we could just move forward here, if that's okay.
You have my 100%. Go ahead.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this is based off of a true story. There is some bits that they embellish on, and they even tell you that in the movie. I love that into the credits as well. But
yeah, I read that. That was awesome.
I think what Richard and Glenn was trying to do here was create a movie about finding yourself and figuring out who you are and becoming someone to be proud of. Right in the beginning, we saw that he is a professor that dresses weird and crappy, nerdy. His students really don't like appreciate him. It was weird because like Glenn Powell's a really attractive guy. But got the big glasses, the hair is kind of like greasy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, the girls were just like, whatever with him in class. But then you go back to like Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? Where like every woman in the class of like with Indiana Jones wanted to jump his bones, right? Like
as Ron starts taking over his life.
Yeah.
Like the student, the female students are like, when did our teacher get hot?
yeah, I love that.
Ron starts taking over, and even like just the other characters like start complimenting his clothes and stuff. Like, hey, you looking good. Look good, Jerry.
So he definitely so he has a serious identity crisis, living alone, cats, divorce, and all this stuff, man. And within this new role as this quote unquote hitman, it's a release from that day-to-day boring life that he was living, man. And that's what this was. And you can become more. You just have to lie, cheat, and steal to get there.
Basically, yeah. What I found fun, like, when you talk about, like, just kind of add on to your theme here, is like, there was a point in the movie where it goes from him, like, having fun, and it's basically the point where, it flips from them two having a fun relationship to finding out what's actually happening.
Yeah.
Right. And it's immediate. And it's like the beginning is like, oh yeah, I'm having a good time and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden it's, uh-oh.
And I like how real it was as well. There was no big dramatic build up like it's about to happen right now. It just dropped. Like, boom. Oh, okay.
And honestly, that's when it like got really. I thought that's when the movie like got real interesting.
Yeah,
agreed, like when he just drops his persona and we move forward. And from there on, it's hilarious. From there on, it's almost a comedy.
Yeah, it's so many different bits in here, man. That's what I do love about this here. So, team, yeah. I think that was the theme, man. Agreed. I think you hit the nail on the head there. All right, team. That is our conversation about 2024's Hitman, starring Glenn Powell. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this, brother.
Yes, sir. Glenn Powell's Hitman is going to get 3 buckets of popcorn from me this week.
Yeah.
Pretty long movie to compete with the amount of content that was in the movie. Mm-hmm. The first hour was fun. Well, it was pretty fun, but it was like so repetitive build up to the end of the movie, the like second half of the movie.
Yeah.
You know, they showed a bunch of characters and him doing kind of the same thing over and over, which was good, but I feel like that could have probably been cut down a little bit. Mm-hmm. But definitely, like the middle of that movie, like I said, where it flips and goes to the end was basically its own movie.
Agreed.
And that first part lost me quite a few times. I mean, it was fun, but it also lost me. But I was hooked from the middle to the end. But 2 hours, man. Definitely a lot for me.
Definitely a lot there. It was
but still a good time.
115 minutes, man. It came right under 155. It spared you, you know.
But it just it seemed to just go on and on and on.
Yeah, agreed.
It was like, where are we at in this movie? Oh, there's still an hour left in this movie? Wow, okay. What about you, man?
Yeah, man. This gets 3 buckets of popcorn for me as well. This is a solid flick. The title is a red herring, as you believe it.
Yeah.
Be some crazy action film about this hitman, right? We got The Killer earlier this year with Michael Fassbender, and that was also a different movie because we thought it was going to be this action crazy packed movie. Sorry, Michael Fassbender, but it was actually like a slow burn, a thought provoking type movie. Same thing happens here, where this is more of a interpersonal look at a man who keeps reinventing himself until he finds the person that he likes himself to be.
Yeah.
And that was I went into it one thing and got something else out of it. So I was surprised, but I think where it does drag is in that second 30 minutes where it's just all right, we're doing this over again. I understand now. I understand now. You're really good at getting people to commit a crime. You know what I mean? So I get it. Let's move forward. So, 3 buckets of popcorn, man. It's a solid watch. I would probably watch it again.
Agreed.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through Hitman. Next week, we'll be discussing the Y2K flick, Dude, Where's My Car?
That's streaming on Hulu.
Like always, I'm Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I'm Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
And like always, keep watching.